my god, I'm burping. Excuse me. I always do this right before we start recording. Probably because I'm always, like, drinking a sparkling water or something before we, like, while we're getting ready. Hello and welcome to an update for Madoka Magicast. This is your host Amanda, and I'm here with producer Panda. Hello, Panda.
Hello.
We're doing a little update for you guys because, as you all know, we have been on hiatus over the summer. If you don't know that, then I guess you know now. If this is the first thing of our podcast you've been listening to, hi, go back and listen to the podcast. This is not a real episode.
Those other episodes are pretty good.
Yeah, this is just a little update about why we haven't had an episode in a while. This is just a little update for everybody. We are still going to come off of hiatus in August. We just wanted to say hello to everyone and let you know that we are still around. And if you're waiting for us, thank you for being true and being loyal. While we're away at the war. Just, so we're just saying hi and, like, what have we been up to? I've been going to work every day, not working from home, being forced to actually go to work every day in misery.
You got to work from home for a little bit, but...
I got to work from home for about 2 months, and then they were like,
yeah.
Even though you're functioning completely fine working from home, and there's literally no reason for you to come back to work, why don't we force you all to come back to work now?
Sounds like a great idea.
And put all of you at risk for absolutely no reason. So, yeah, I'm being forced to go into work, which sucks.
In Florida.
In Florida, which is, like, one of the worst places in the U.S. right now for the pandemic. So, if you want to know why Florida is one of the worst places in the U.S. right now, that kind of shit would be one of the reasons why. So, yes. My artist alley that we did the hiatus, like, mostly part of the reason. It was my reason for wanting to do the hiatus. My artist alley at my first convention, that never happened because the con got rescheduled and then canceled outright. So that's kind of a bummer. But yeah, on the upside, I had lots of extra time to hang out with my husband and draw and do other stuff. And I needed a break from Magicast anyway, I think. So, I guess
this will give you more time to bolster up for the next year, then.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
You're right. I will get more time now, so at least I won't have to rush anything. How have you been doing over the summer? And even though Yasha and Vanna are not here, I know you are a little bit more involved in what they do over in the Empty Movement Discord, so do you know what they've been up to?
Well, the hiatus for this show gave me plenty of time to get through some episodes that needed to go out for Utsunicast, and we started back up watching episodes of Yurikuma Arashi, so that's exciting. Have you seen Yurikuma, Amanda?
The only other thing done by the guy who made Utena that I've seen is Sarazanmai. So, no,
okay.
I have not seen Yurikuma. I've heard it's crazy, though.
Yurikuma's a lot. It is actually a lot like Sarazanmai in some ways, that we've talked about over on the pod. But, yeah, we started back episodes of that, and I introduced Yasha and Vanna to the musical Hades Town, which I was... very self-serving on my part because it's something that I had been currently obsessed with, and now Vanna is also currently obsessed with it, so we have watched it together 3 times, I think, and she's done a stream of it once, and it's been fun. They got to do a little, like, mini... just the two of them vacation to, like, a little cabin in the woods, so they got to get away but not have to be around people in order to do it.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, things have been alright. We're just keeping on trucking.
Yeah, we're all just keeping on trucking, I guess.
as best as we can in these times.
In these times. Capital T, these times. Anyway, Magicast.
Magicast. What are the plans for Magicast, Amanda?
The plan is for us to be returning in August. So our first new episode after the hiatus is over should be on August 13th. That is a Thursday, which is our usual aim. The day that we aim to upload on is Thursday. We don't always upload on Thursday because sometimes...
We try our best.
Yeah, I try my hardest to get episodes up on Thursday, but sometimes they're just not ready on Thursday and they go up on Friday or Saturday instead. But this one should actually go up on Thursday because it should be ready way ahead of time. And that episode will not be a completely... Well, it will be a new episode because none of you have heard it yet, but it'll be one that we recorded prior to the hiatus actually kicking in. We recorded it around, I think, Mother's Day.
I believe so.
Yeah, that is not related to Magireko or Different Story. That's me and Yasha and Vanna going off on a topic that we talk quite a lot about on the podcast that is Madoka and Magical Girl related, that we realized, even though we talk so much about it, a lot of our listeners might not be familiar with it. So pretty
good episode.
Yeah, I thought it turned out quite well, so I won't spoil it. Some of you might be able to guess what it is about, but that episode will be going up on August 13th, and then the episodes that go up after August 13th will be the ones that we are recording now that the hiatus is over, or going to be over. The new episodes will be finishing up Different Story. We also do want to get back to Magireko. We know that people really want us to get back to Magireko. And, we hear you. We did take a step back from Magireko because it was still airing. And we were still covering other parts of the franchise at the time. And we were kind of not sure whether Magireko was, gonna be good or not. And I didn't want the show to be us complaining about Magireko being bad.
Yeah.
You guys remember when we were discussing all of that. So, we are going to go back to Magireko, though. We are going to cover the Magireko anime. So we have not forgot about Magireko, I promise. We are also working on episodes behind the scenes for the concept trailer. And
very excited about this. The concept trailer owns.
Yes, and for Grief Syndrome, which is a fan-made, action game. We're trying to get Grief Syndrome working because it's supposed to be multiplayer. Our friend Sen is trying to get that up and running for us. He's trying to help us do that, but we can't get it working for whatever reason. So once we find a way for that to work, we'll probably record some episodes about that. We might be able to stream it. If that happens, we will announce it ahead of time. That probably would be really fun if we could find a way to do that. So yes, so that's the stuff that we've got in the works, but officially hiatus will be ending on August 13th. So we just wanted to let you know that's what's going on.
And listeners, if you have ideas for other Gen Urobuchi related stuff or other things related to Madoka Magica that you would like the podcast to cover, let us know. We are very open to your suggestions.
We would love to know, as always. And as usual, you can send us questions by email at madokamagicast@gmail.com or over on Curious Cat at curiouscat.me/madokamagicast. And we're always down for listener input.
I am working on getting all the episodes up on Pillow Fort, so if you have a Pillow Fort and you would like to participate in Pillow Fort things, I'm still kind of figuring out the interface of Pillow Fort, but it seems like some people are having fun over there, so I would like to see what's going on, and if you are also on Pillow Fort, let us know.
Okay, hold on. I don't mean to interrupt you. Luna, no. Luna, you can't chew on that, baby. That's not a toy. Okay, so we have a really soft memory foam mattress pad that we recently took off of our mattress because I personally like my mattresses to be very, very firm.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of mattress that I like. But my husband likes mattresses that are very soft. When we moved in together, our compromise with my very firm mattress was to get this mattress pad of memory foam to put on top of my firm mattress, which I don't like because it's not firm enough, and he doesn't really like either because it's not soft enough. And then we've been sleeping on this on top of my mattress for the past 3 or 4 years. And last night I was like, can we please just take this off so at least one of us has a good night's sleep? So we pulled it off, and it's sitting in my computer room that I'm sitting in right now, my Sailor Moon room that I'm sitting in right now, recording in. And Luna while I was talking just now, I turned around and I saw Luna, bouncing on top of it, jumping on it, gleefully playing with the fact that it was memory foam, and
oh my goodness,
and testing the way that it would not bounce back immediately, and then she started chewing on it.
Oh no!
And trying to pull at the foam with her teeth, and taking out little chunks with her teeth. So I'm sorry for the interruption there. Sorry to interrupt you.
That's okay, but yeah, if you are on Pillow Fort, you can give us suggestions for things that we can do over there. And also, I thought I was going to say something else, and now I don't remember because we went off on a little tangent about
that's okay.
A tiny little dog testing out memory foam.
A tiny little dog. If you leave that in, then I think that's fine. If you cut that out, that's fine too. I don't know. Anyway, that's pretty much it. We love you. Thank you for listening.
We love
everyone.
you.
Thanks for your support over the summer.
Thank you for everything.
If you stayed on the Patreon over the summer while we were on hiatus, thank you especially. Because, you keep getting billed and we haven't been doing anything. So, I'm aware of that, and I appreciate your support enormously, because most of the time, we still end up paying out of pocket for whatever we don't make up from the Patreon. So whatever we do get from the Patreon helps a lot. So the people who kept on with the Patreon over the hiatus, you are super awesome and we love you.
I was looking at Gen Urobuchi's Wikipedia page, and he's got some other stuff that's of note that you guys could potentially talk about if you ever just wanted to keep doing this.
Yeah, I mean, there's Thunderbolt Fantasy, which is the sexy puppet anime.
Yes, I watched some Thunderbolt Fantasy, and I didn't pay that much attention to it because it's kind of hard to focus the day that I tried to watch it, but it's wild. Vana and I watched some of it when I was in Canada.
I don't understand how it could not be wild.
It's banana pants.
It's sexy as hell puppets.
Yeah, I feel like you guys could branch out into doing some stuff like that if you just wanted to keep up doing the podcasts.
Yeah, there's Kamen Rider Game, which some people say is better than Madoka, which is interesting.
Interesting.
So
I didn't. I'm tangentially aware of Kamen Rider, but
I have never watched any Kamen Rider, so
me either. But I didn't know that this one had such high acclaim.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys should consider branching out into some more Gen stuff.
Yeah,
once you run out of Magireko and whatnot.
Yeah, so maybe, hey listeners, maybe you guys have a preference. If we were to
give us your suggestions.
Yeah, if we were to watch something else watch or review or whatever, something else that Gen Urobuchi has written or worked on, which one would you want us to look at first? Would it be Saya no Uta? Would it be, another anime he's worked on? Would it be something else? Let us know if you have a preference. That could be fun.
I have to admit that I kind of want you guys to cover Saya no Uta just because I know that I'm never going to play it.
Oh my god.
But I remember when you played it, and I remember the things that you said about it.
It's so cursed. It's one of those things where you're not sure if it's intentionally good or if you're just reading into it to excuse how awful it is. Does that make sense?
No, actually that does make sense.
Is this absolute trash or is it actually brilliant?
Yeah, I've definitely felt that before.
Yeah.
Well, thank you everybody for supporting the show.
Yes.
All this time and also over the hiatus. We love all of you.
Yes, you guys are great. If you are relatively new to the podcast, now's a good time to go back and listen to our old episodes that you haven't listened to yet.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, that's about it. I don't know, was there anything else that we forgot to talk about?
I don't think so.
All right, I think that's it then. If you want to follow us on social media, you can do so at Madoka Magicast on twitter.com. We're also on Tumblr, Pillow Fort. What else are we on? Is there even any other really like major social media sites anymore?
You need to get on TikTok.
TikTok? What?
I don't understand TikTok. I'm too old for TikTok.
Isn't TikTok just Vine?
Yeah, kind of.
That's what I understand it to be mostly.
It is essentially the Vine successor.
Yeah. I don't know. Let us know if you want us to go on TikTok. Send us an email if you'd like Madoka Magicast to go on TikTok. Or the Facebook. If you'd like us to be on the Facebook, let us know.
A Facebook group would be cute.
That could be fun, but although I'm personally not on Facebook, I deleted...
You're better for it.
Oh yeah, I talk about on my personal Twitter all the time about how happy I am to have deleted my Facebook, and I'd never regret it ever. But I could potentially make like a dummy account to run a Facebook or something. Whatever. Yeah, anyway, on all various social media sites, we would be Madoka Magicast, no spaces. So, on your social media site of choice, type that in and see if we're there. And that's probably us.
Yeah!
Yeah. If you want to follow me on Twitter, my art account is oddlazdo, Lazdo, and my personal account is Lambda Power.
And if you would like to follow the normal co-hosts of this show, you could do that at Otori_NU, or you could visit their website, Empty Movement, at otori.nu. And they are also on my other podcast, Imagine Me and Yorikuma, where we are going through one of the works of Kunihiko Ikuhara, Yorikuma Arashi. It's a lot. And if you'd like to follow me on Twitter, you can do that at impandanata.
All right. I guess that's it.
We'll
see you all in August.
Bye!
Bye!